Hello class 8th, hope you all are good. Now children, today in this video we will continue the same chapter in chemistry, that is your chapter number 6, chemical reaction. Let's start the chapter.
Now what is activity series of matters? It is a series of arrangement of matters in order of their reactivity. Actually the matters which are most reactive, they are placed at the top of the series, and those are least reactive, they are placed at the bottom, right? Now, and the properties of metals are related to their activity series. Some matters, they are highly reactive, some matters are less reactive. So in this video we will just learn which matters react violently, which react smoothly, and which do not react. Right now, first we will talk about the reaction of matters with water. Now, potassium and sodium, both these matters, they react with water violently. When you take a piece of sodium and put it in water, then what's happen? It will burst with flame. Why? Because the reaction is very violent. So both sodium and potassium, they react violently with cold water, and what they form, just look at the reaction. Potassium, when react with water, it forms potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas, and actually hydrogen gas is highly inflammable. That's why it bursts with fire. Right, the same way sodium, when react with water, it gives 2NaOH plus H2. Right, now next metal is your calcium. Calcium react with water less vigorously with cold water. Right, and what is the reaction of calcium with water, cold water? Calcium Ca plus water H2SO gives you what? Calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Right, now next is your magnesium to iron. Magnesium, it means magnesium, aluminium, zinc and iron. They react smoothly with water, but which water? That is your steam or boiled water. These metals react with, it means these metals, they don't react with cold water. They react with what? Steam or boiled water. And they form what? Metallic oxide. Just look at here, they form what? So potassium, sodium and calcium, they form metallic hydroxide, right? But these metals below calcium, that is a magnesium, zinc, aluminium and iron, they react with boiled water or steam and gives metallic oxide and hydrogen gas. Here iron plus steam, that is a water. And actually normal iron doesn't react with steam. Actually when steam is passed over a red hot iron, then this reaction is possible, and it forms what? Triferric tetra oxide and hydrogen gas. While magnesium, when react with boiled water, it gives you magnesium oxide and hydrogen gas. Zinc also react with boiled water or steam and gives zinc oxide and hydrogen gas. And aluminium react with steam and gives what? Aluminium oxide, Al2O3 plus 3H2. Why? Because aluminium valency is what? 3 and oxygen valency is 2. So what's the formula of aluminium oxide? Al2O3, right? And then you balance the equation and you get this aluminium oxide and hydrogen gases evolved. But the matters which are below hydrogen, means your copper, mercury, silver, platinum and gold. Actually platinum and gold, they are called noble metals. So these two, platinum and gold, they don't react with water, air and acids. Right, but this copper and these are also copper, mercury and silver, they do not react with water or steam and but give out hydrogen gas. That means they don't give out hydrogen gas because they don't react with water or steam. Right, now next is your reaction of matters with acids. Potassium and sodium, they both react with acids explosively. They both react with acids explosively with these dilute hydrochloric acid and dilute sulfuric acid. The reaction is also explosive. So why? Just
The reaction is exothermic and it becomes violent. When sodium and potassium they react with dilute acids, they form salt and hydrogen gas. Now here's potassium react with dilute hydrochloric acid and gives potassium chloride and hydrogen gas. The same way sodium, when it sodium react with dilute sulfuric acid, it forms sodium sulfate and hydrogen gas. Right. This is your calcium to iron, means calcium, magnesium, zinc, aluminium and iron. They these five metals, they react less vigorously with decreasing vigor with dilute hydrochloric acid and dilute sulfuric acid. Means their reactions, they become less vigorous when we move down. Right? For example, calcium when react with dilute hydrochloric acid, it gives calcium chloride and hydrogen gas. Okay, and iron when react with sulfuric acid, it gives iron sulfate, iron 2 sulfate and hydrogen gas. Same way when calcium react with the sulfuric acid, then it forms calcium CaSO4 plus H2. Or when iron react with HCl, then it gives FeCl2 plus hydrogen gas. The same way zinc when react with hydrochloric acid, dilute hydrochloric acid, all these are dilute acids. It forms zinc chloride ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas. And magnesium when react with dilute sulfuric acid, it gives MgSO4, magnesium sulfate and hydrogen gas. But the matters which are below hydrogen, that is your copper, mercury, silver, they do not react with dilute acids. So question may come, name a metal which do not react with acids. That is your what? Copper. Either you can write copper or mercury or silver. Right? Now next is your reactions of matters with air or oxygen. Matters like potassium to silver, they all react with oxygen to form metallic oxides. And the reaction is, for example, potassium K plus O2 gives you what? K2O. Why? Because oxygen valency is 2 and potassium valency is 1. Same way, what is your reaction? 4K plus O2 gives you 2K2O. Right? The same way reaction is your 4Na with sodium. 4Na plus O2 gives you what? 2Na2O. And next is your iron. Here iron plus oxygen gives you what? Triferric tetraoxide. And calcium when react with oxygen, it gives you calcium oxide. Zinc react with oxygen to give zinc oxide. Magnesium react with oxygen to give magnesium oxide. And aluminium when react with oxygen, it gives what? Aluminium oxide. But platinum and gold, I just told you, these two matters are called noble matters because they do not react with water, acids and oxygen. Right? So here also platinum and gold, they do not form oxides. Right? Okay, thank you children. Rest of the part we will do in the next video.